Sí.
¿Lista?
Sí.
Sí. Check, check.
Yes. Hello.
Okay. Hello. Welcome to What the Flicks podcast. I'm Susan Ayers.
Patty Smith. Sean White.
Jorge Sanchez.
Okay, so we have some interesting movies this week. Our movies this week are Andhadhun, The Red Violin, Don't Fuck with the Cats, and All About Eve. So let's start with George.
That made me think of the
I don't want to keep...
Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
Fuck with the Jesus.
I was like, I don't want that Andhadhun hanging over my head all that I'm going to have to say it. Let's get it out of the way.
Yeah.
अंधा होने की प्रॉब्लम तो सबको पता है। फायदा मैं बताता हूँ।
Hi, Sudhir. How are you?
I'm good.
Oh shit. Your piece was fantastic. I loved it.
आज जरूर पूरा करूँगा।
कुछ चीजें अधूरी होने की वजह से ही तो पूरी होती है. See you. I'll see you.
यार
Wow. What a lovely surprise my husband gave me.
तूने मर्डर देखा? मैं कैसे देख सकता हूँ?
Surprise!
It's actually that means the blind melody. That word.
Interesting. Okay.
And it's was an Indian film. It's a black comedy, 2018, and it's wow. It's kind of like, well, probably wouldn't think so, but it kind of reminded me of Parasite.
Oh no,
which is
it reminded me of Parasite.
Where
but
it's really
better.
dark where you're watching it, and it's kind of starts, like a lot of Indian movies are singing. There's always singing and dancing, and it's like a happy film. This guy's pretending to be blind so he can be more in touch with music. He's a pianist, and then he gets a gig to perform at this place, and he and that's when the movie turns. Then he's playing, and he notices a dead body, but of course he's pretending to be blind. So he's like, "How do I report this crime which I can't see?" And then as he's about to report it to it, you can see even more twist because the perpetrator, I don't know if it's a spoiler alert, is the police officer who's reporting it too. Anyway, so it's really funny. It has a lot of funny lines. Really weird, really dark, very violent. And it's just, I really enjoyed it. It was kind of like out of the blue. I like to watch a lot of those Bollywood action films.
Yeah.
And because you can go online and watch, like, they have the most, to me, almost ridiculous level of action where you'll see that cops, and they always wearing the like Tom Cruise's Ray-Ban glasses,
Yeah,
and
right.
it was green. And you have scenes like where the couple, the car's coming to him, and he'll shoot the car and it spins in the air in slow-mo. And as the car's spinning over him, he'll grab the bad guy from inside the car and pull him down, and the car was behind. So that's the kind of action films they make in Indian action films. So I thought maybe it's gonna be around those lines. But wow, this is really good. It's really, I really enjoyed it. Anyway, yes.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of Parasite too. It's a really dark comedy, but it starts out, like you said, really light, and it's gonna be cute, right? And he was like, "Where's this going?" Right? But he ties it all together really good, and like you said, it kind of reminded me of Pulp Fiction that way, where different parts end up meeting down the line somewhere and have an important meaning, although they don't seem so at the time. So I thought that was really good. But it's basically, apparently, that it was based on a French short film called, in English, it would be The Piano Tuner. Now, in French, It's the La Cordure. And that was suggested by Herman Thrau, who is one of the, I think he's one of the writers. Yeah. So the man in it, Akash, the kid, right? Everybody has names that I can't pronounce. I'm sorry. I Shoman. So I'll call them their actual names in the thing. The two ladies in it, the names Sophie and Simi, they were both great. They were great. They had great parts. And the Inspector Manohar Jawanda, who's actually the cop he was talking about, the head of police. He's fabulous. So I really enjoyed the movie. It was I was surprised it didn't get more recognition because the plot's pretty
Intricate.
Yeah, and equally, I think, is interesting with also the Bollywood part of it.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
right.
mean? I mean, literally, you cannot see an Indian movie where they don't
Bollywood
dance
it up.
and sing, in the middle of weird places. So, anyways, yeah. So I loved it.
I really like this movie, and it's everything Parasite should have been in the sense of, yes, I'm not letting go of Parasite.
Yeah, she does not let that go.
No, I did like Parasite, but to me, if I was going to say to the director, okay, this is what your movie should be like, because the plot and the weird humor in it, but it's the plots. They all come together. It's all different plots coming to one. It has a strong ending, and you can follow it. Whereas I didn't think Parasite had
She
that.
just can't let it go.
No.
We're not discussing Parasite.
No. If I could say this, I called it the mandolin because I couldn't remember the name of it. It was Endo something. But I really like this movie because of it, because that's hard to do, is to have humor in such a dark movie. But I like dark movies, so if you put a humor in there, it's good. Sean?
So for me, this was like 50-50. I liked I like the fact that he's a blind pianist, pianist, pianist. So it started, like it started good, and I'm like, okay, and I was fine, like you said, get past the first 20 minutes,
Yeah,
and it'll start kicking in, and I was like, okay, it's fine, I don't know where it's going or what it's about, but it was fine. See, I guess because you got, like, it was being compared to Parasite.
Yeah,
a little
right, you
bit
were thinking about
with
that already.
with our group.
Right.
I think that might have kind of put like it was in the back of my head. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I liked the thriller part. I loved the part, in the whole scene in the wife's, home. The guy hires him for a private gig, and on their anniversary, and in that scene, when he's playing, and and just, I mean, really good. Like,
Without saying words.
Without
the
saying
look on
a
his
word.
face because he's seeing somebody dead, and it's
And he's got the sunglasses on, so you
Right.
can't even see his eyes make
Right.
any kind of,
That was
like,
good.
holy fuck. Like,
Actually,
but it's good. Like,
Keeping it together.
he portrayed it well.
he portrayed it really well,
Yeah.
going through that. And so, I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
I thought one of the funniest scenes was when he goes in to report a murder. And he says, I want to report a murder.
And then that shit.
Now he's like, my cat.
My cat.
Well, it's just that the chief of police comes out.
When he sees
Who
the
was murdered?
guy
My
who's
cat.
the murderer. Yeah.
I was on the floor. I
Javi,
thought that was
Javi. Is it Javi? Is that the cat's name? I don't know.
Something that. Actually, the other thing that made me laugh is when he's going back to the house, and then the actor's wife who Simi, who's trying to hide this murder. She's trying to kill her neighbor, and she's throwing her off the balcony.
Right.
As the elevator is opening, he sees her, and she's throwing it, and then he drops his glasses, and he's all panicking, but he can't see. And he's just constantly getting in those situations.
I think it's kind of a case of what is that saying about, what a something web we
Oh,
weave
what a wicked web
we
when we tried something
well,
to deceive.
when we tried to deceive,
Deceive, right.
right? Oh, what a wicked web we weave when first
We practice
when first
deceit.
we
we
tried
practice to
something.
deceive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like just exactly that.
And also a
because-
level of luck for him too.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There was a certain little magical parts in there too that were really good. So yeah. So are we ready?
And when he's driving, I'm sorry, when the doctor, there's a doctor involved in one part, and they've got this chick in the trunk, and that whole scene,
Right.
he's driving, and I knew, I'm like, I just knew, and the camera's just focused on him, the pianist, the Akash.
Akash.
Good.
It's just focused on him, but there's someone driving the car. They get back in the car, and I'm not going to say anything, but it was just like.
Even down to the very end when he's walking.
And the
even
very
that is
last,
like,
the last
even-
thing before they go black
He still
is like
makes
awesome.
you think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
so are we
Yeah.
okay?
Yep.
Okay, Patty.
An 8.
I'll give it an 8.
I'll give it a 9.
I'll give it. I'll give it a 9 too. I liked it. I thought it was really.
I would
clever.
see it twice.
I thought it was clever.
Mhm.
It was
Very
very
clever.
clever.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
very
yeah.
clever. Yes.
The whole idea.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the whole. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'd
Very
never
clever.
seen an Indian movie really before.
Me neither.
You know what I mean? Like not like the Hollywood American
The
Bollywood?
Yeah, like a Bollywood. I'd never really seen an Indian movie like that, so it was really interesting.
There's some really good ones,
yeah.
like
Absolutely, yeah.
yeah. There's
The
they,
one
they
about
make
the
good
lion,
movies.
lion something. What's it called? The something lion.
Or how,
That was
yes,
really good.
And how about
Slumlord
the-
Millionaire.
Yeah, see, I never saw. I never even
that's
saw
so good,
Slumdog
yeah.
Millionaire.
Slumdog
Slumdog
Millionaire is so good.
Right. Oh no, I saw
Slumdog.
that.
And this one about the
But I
guy
meant
who-
like murders.
oh, this
like
one
a
about
thriller,
the guy
right.
gets
Yeah.
the one where he gets taken, and then he finds his mother, his family was an adult, and it's based on a true story. That's really good, and it goes really to different areas of India.
Lion.
It's called Lion something.
Lion, yeah. No, it's Lion.
Like just a lion.
Yeah,
That's
I
right,
think
that's
you're
right.
right.
And
That's
Kidman
really good.
is in that.
Yeah, she
that's
plays
Yeah.
the mother.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't seen it. I
That's
wanted
really
to see
good, too.
that. So okay.
All right then.
You want to take a break?
No,
You wanna
no.
continue on?
Goodbye.